I seen you on there. You know, one thing I can't understand is how you could have that many people watching all your videos. It's amazing to me. Uh, you know, uh, I want to know where you get your morality from, where you get all your so-called knowledge that you have. I mean, but it seems like to me you're talking around in circles and you're avoiding stuff. First of all, if there was such a thing as evolution, I mean, things do evolve to a certain extent, but I'm talking about as a theory of, you know, from the beginning that we evolved from a one-celled creature, that we came out of slime, you know. If there was such a thing as evolution, you and everyone would see all kinds of examples, millions, trillions, and billions of examples of creatures, not species, creatures going into in between stages of evolution, and there would be some really weird looking things. Human beings would have fish gills, and just, you know, there's no telling what things would look like if evolution was really true. You know, was what was in control of the all the living beings. You know, living creatures and whatever. You know, if evolution was in control, that's not. I mean, it's just from the mere fact that there's that things are that you cannot prove. You should be able to show me a billion examples of creatures in between transition, and you cannot come up with a billion creatures. You can only come up with, I don't know, maybe 1,000. You maybe come up with 1,000, whatever. But it's, I'm telling you, it should be like astronomical. What is causing? You know what? There's a controlling factor. There's something that's controlling these creatures, stopping these creatures from going in, getting stuck halfway in between a transition from one thing to the other. You know, and it's just, there's no way that you can convince me that evolution is where we came from. I mean, creatures can evolve, and we all evolve to a certain extent just by adapting to our environments and things like that. But that's not what evolutionists are really teaching. They're teaching some outrageous stuff that doesn't work. The morality, I really want to know where you get your basis for your morality. I mean, you're saying that people are looking at what's natural or whatever. Where do you get your basis for your morality? Or do you have morality? Or is there such a thing as morality? I mean, if you're sitting there, you're saying that it ain't coming out of nature, and if it ain't, you know, if it's not natural, if, you know, if it's whatever, you know, is there such a thing as morality? That's what I want to know. If you believe that there is such a thing as morality, and if there is such a thing as morality, you need to show me where you get that morality from. Who it is, you know, basically I'm trying to say is, who is the one that's the big brainiac that's got all this knowledge and all this wisdom and all this stuff, and where did they get it from to where they could sit there and preach morality and tell me and everybody else what they're doing wrong and what they're doing right, or you know, etc., etc. And if there is no such thing as morality, then explain to me why there is no such thing as morality. You know what, you know. And if you don't believe that there's anything as such as morality, then why is this government, our nation, have laws? Why don't we all just not live by laws? You know, let's just go around and just do whatever we want to. You know. And so explain to me about your morality, okay? And what's normal or what's natural or whatever, because you're not explaining anything. All you're doing is talking a bunch of nonsense in circles, and I can't believe everybody in the whole world is listening to you talk about your stuff. Preach your atheism or whatever. That's what you are, is you're a preacher. You're preaching your atheism. Humanism, you're probably a humanist, and if you look at and if you study what humanism is, if you look at the government acknowledged humanism as a religion. So you're going to sit here and come out here and claim that you're an atheist, but essentially you're a humanist, and humanists are practicing religion, which is humanism, and it's acknowledged by the government as a religion. So I still want to know where you're coming up with this morality stuff, where you get your morality, if you have any morality, and if you be truthful about what you really are. If you're a humanist or just an atheist or whatever. I mean, atheists and humanists, you have a philosophy. Where'd you get your philosophy from? That's what needs to be. That's what I need to hear, is where did you get your philosophy from? I understand that you're against Christianity or whatever, even you're against Muslims or whatever. It seems like you're against all kinds of religions, but I mean, if you're sitting there practicing a religion yourself, you probably don't even know it, that humanism is a religion. And if you're practicing humanism, you are practicing a religion, so you're a religious person. And if you ask me, everybody is religious, period. Whether or not they go to church, or whether or not they believe in whoever, whatever, they are religious. Everybody is religious about something. You worship something or other, whether it's your drugs, whether it's your car, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your money, something. You worship something. And it's a fact that everybody does. Your intellect. Maybe you worship your intellect, So everybody's religious. Don't give me this crap you're talking about, whatever it is, because everyone is religious about something. You may not believe that there's a God or a living God or whatever, or you want to curse God or whatever. You hate God, or you hate Jesus, you hate the Holy Spirit or whatever, but you're still religious about something. I don't care who you are. You are focusing your whole life. Maybe your family, it may be your job, maybe your career, but you are being religious about something. And everybody in the whole world thinks, even the people that are in Christianity, most of them think that they're going to achieve nirvana or whatever it is, heavenly states, or states of whatever. You think that you're going to achieve these things by practicing, being a good person, whatever. And that's just not going to work. There's nobody that's good. I mean, nobody. I don't care who you are. You're not. There's nobody that's good. There's nobody. Everybody has got some kind of freaking issues, or there's only, there's no way. You think you're gonna get anywhere by being good? Well, more power to you, but I'm telling you, it ain't happening. Who are you pleasing? Who are you pleasing? You pleasing yourself, or you pleasing your boss, or you got to serve somebody, you got to please somebody. So who are you pleasing? So that's all I got.